What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Crystal Monique of Crystal Monique Photography. And today I want to give you guys a tour of my in-home studio. So when you first walk in, you'll notice I have a, a 90D Zhiyun parabolic softbox, which attached to that is the Zhiyun G300 Miles. It's a 300 watt cob light, but it outputs 500 watts at max. And I use that for a key light sometimes. My main light, it just depends. I have that on casters on wheels. And then I also have, if you'll look there, the Zhiyun 60X60. It's a bicolored light. I use that to illuminate my desk here when I'm doing product shots, or if I want to do some talking heads over here, I'm able to do that. And so let's zoom into the desk. I have a bunch of books here for inspiration. All of my little Insta360 X4 camera, my Insta360 Ace Pro action cam, and then of course I'm filming on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I love this little light stand here. I have all of these soundproof padding on the wall. Like I said, I do a lot of storyboarding here, script writing, and sometimes I break it down, take everything off, and I use this table for product photography shots. So I have a lot of modifiers there, beauty dish, another C-stand with a modifier on a grid. I also have this Lume Cube panel light, which illuminates right over the desk because, like I said, sometimes I do some product shots there or some videos for branding clients for their products. I have my gigantic V-flats. So right now I have both sets. At the very top, we can see that I do have a backdrop system. So I currently have yellow, black, and then there's bone right behind there. And that's on a pulley system over there, you'll see. I also have this 2-bar backdrop stand. So like when I buy printed backdrops that I want to use, I'm able to mount 2 of those there. And then it just makes it easy for like if I'm doing a shoot in here and I want to change out the backdrops for a client. Like I got so many options that I could do. So then over here, I do have my cinema rig all rigged up. This is my Lumix S5 2X. And it's on a newer tripod with my Atmos Shinobi 2 external monitor. So I do have the CineView HE, which transmits to the monitor, and I'm able to transmit up to 4 or 5 other devices utilizing that. So then I also have my, this is like most of my video stuff over here. So I have my DJI RS4 Mini and also my DJI RS2 Pro gimbal. I bought that a couple of years back. It is still very much compatible with the DJI. With the Lumix S5 2X. So then I also have my little mannequin here. I use her for any lighting tests that I need to do or like any practice shoots. So yeah, I learned my kids and other people really get tired of you saying, oh, I need you to come model for me. Them folks don't be wanting to do all that. They don't care. So it's so much easier for me to just have my mannequin and utilize her. The other backdrop or the other V-flat. And then I also have a 60 watt GVM cob light. It's a bicolored light on an aperture lantern, and that pretty much illuminates the room exactly how I want it. So over here, I have a ton of props and gear, just a bunch of props there. I think over here, I was taking some notes earlier. So over here, I have a lot of, what is this, lights and Godox lights and flashes, accessories, um, some of my DJI mic stuff, a smoke machine to the far back. And then I also have all of my cases. So I have a case for my camera, from my photography camera, a case for my video camera, a case for my optical snoop, and then a case for my Zhiyun lights, like my big lights when I need to load them up and go. So another Godox modifier here, like a lot of camera bags. I'm a girly girl, so I do have a lot of, I got buku bags because I like to switch my bags up depending on my mood. I have some posing cubes here. It's a medium one inside of the larger one, and then a smaller one there. Today I was taking some notes for that Creative Fam Academy that I just signed up for. And in here, so I have all of the lenses that I'm going to use for a shoot. Like, I don't have to dig for all of my lenses. I just come in here and it's a bunch of lenses here. So when I know, like, I got to shoot that day and I'm thinking about what I want to do, I'll have that ready to go. Here, I just have a bunch of tripods and light stands, some product photography, backdrops and stuff up over there. In this cabinet, it's a bunch of knickknacks, lenses, other cameras, film cameras, just like accessories for anything I need, photo and video. There's probably some props in there too, and I keep like all of my receipts and my binders there. So what else we got? My business certificates and licenses. I do a lot of brainstorming on my whiteboards or anything that I need to buy. I have my iPad Pro in here. I use that to do my tether shooting, as well as I use it as a director's monitor also. So I also have my, like I said, my Tether Tools cord, my Godox trigger here for my flashes, my strobes, where's my 8300 Pro? I didn't see that case. Oh, I see it. I'm about to say. All right. I have some gels down there. My studio chair that I use for, as a prop for when clients want to come in, when they like that spotlight with the roses, and the studio chair because they want to do their little birthday shoot or whatnot. So I have this Apple box here that when I'm not using it as a prop, sometimes I'm able to sit there when I'm shooting. Again, those soundproof panels on the wall. Right now I just have the S9 set up on a tripod because that's like really my talking head and in studio camera. I found this really cool newer inflatable light. It's a RGB light and I think it's like 30 watts, but really convenient for when I need, just a little extra burst of color or just some ambient lighting. So yeah, this is my space. It took me about 3 years again to really get this how I want it, and I'm always forever changing it according to my needs or whatever I'm working on at the moment. And just it's my Lumix S1R2. Again, the S52X, and then the S9. So does that make me Lumix gang? But I'm really proud of my space. Like I said, I just ended up turning my 5th bedroom into a studio, and it works out for me because the space, even though it's not extremely large, like I'm able to break it down and transform it into whatever my needs. Like you'll be surprised at what I can create in here. Got a couple of a changing tent there in the blue, and 4-in-1 or 6-in-1 you know, just your typical photography and videography tools and tech and needs. But I love my little space. It's really, 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 it really makes me happy. I come in here for hours and just sit in here, test stuff out, try stuff out. I do have this blackout curtain that I normally pull across depending on if I need natural light or if I want to block the light out and control all the lighting. Like I said, my little space, but I'm able to do so much in here. Extremely humble, extremely appreciative. And I do have this flooring here. I just found these panels at Lowe's and Home Depot. And it gives me a solid floor to stand on. So I actually have like a legit set. And I do. I build sets here just depending on what the client's needs are, what their vision is, what it is they're needing at the moment. So again, this is Crystal Monique Photography, where I'm able to do all the things and create so much in my little space. Anyway, appreciate you guys for tuning in. As usual, stay motivated, stay focused, and most importantly, get out there and do what you do. I'm in my space doing what I'm doing. What you out there doing?